All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.
Dog.
Now some nice options. Dog, kick. No. I like cats actually.
House.
Red. Investment. No, maybe shelter.
Night.
With that. Sleep.
Bandit.
Idiot. Price.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Father. Human shield. What the fuck kind of asshole can you be? Cookie jar. That's unbelievable. Caretaker, yeah.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No comment.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly
I
disagree.
charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see a forest, actually. I agree too bad at that. That's rich. I don't really know. I see a forest and I think it's a Rorschach test. I mean, come on, what can you expect? Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
That's a sword. In something. Well, I guess he thinks it looks like a penis. I think it looks something like a sword sticking out or something. A ship at sea, where the fuck did I come from? Oh! I see it. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Last one.
That is a lake. Could be a bearded man, yeah, good. Mushroom cloud, yeah, it could be that too. I mean, total destruction is a common thing in the Fallout series. Head on a pillow. How? The mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Energy weapons, I don't care much for. Speech is very important. I like speech. I like being able to talk my way out of problems. Science, I can grab that later. I think I'll go with guns instead. I mean, guns are always nice. And medicine. I will go with sneak. I'm a sneaky bastard,
Before
you know?
I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Sure,
I got a
what?
form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh, maybe I do. 2 traits. Or none. What could possibly be the advantage of choosing none of them? Not to destroy. I'm just gonna read through these and I'll skip to when I decide. Okay, I think I have decided. The Wild Wasteland doesn't exactly say anything positive or negative, but it was kinda interesting what it said, so I'm gonna go with that. And I think I'll also go with the small frame. All of these have their pluses and minuses. This one gives you higher chance to critical hit, but your equipment and weapons get destroyed faster. You fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. With glasses you get a +1 perception, without you get a -1. Good nature give you +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science and speech, but minus to energy weapons, explosives, guns, metal weapons and unarmed. Heavy-handed gives you higher unarmed damage, but less critical hit damage. Kamikaze gives you more action points, but lower damage threshold. Loose cannon makes you able to throw grenades and throwing spears and stuff like that faster, but you can't throw them as far. Small frame gives you +1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled, and I think I'll go with that one. And trigger discipline makes you fire slower, but you're more accurate. That's the two I'll choose, and I'm done.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay. Could you give me some clothes, maybe? Right there.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh, what's this? Hardcore mode. Holy shit. I'm just gonna try to activate it, and I will probably most likely turn it off later because it gets too hard. Yeah, this tutorial bullshit. Well, it's not actually bullshit if you haven't played a Fallout game before, but since I have, I kinda know all the stuff. Apart from the hardcore mode, that was new. So, a platinum chip, eh? I'm sensing this will be something about a lot of money. Radio New Vegas. The Mojave Desert. How about some radio, eh? Almost unbelievably quiet.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. We've got some news for you coming right up. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush
Hey,
of warm
we
laser
got
in your
neon
eye.
signs.
Hey, New Vegas
I think I'll turn off the radio, it's just distracting. Well, that was kinda cool. Actually, that was really fucking cool.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Well, you may. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know those men? No. Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Alright. I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Will do. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
I like Victor. Let's see, the saloon. Who are you?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Oh, I see. You're a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more.
Yeah, I
Word of
remember that.
advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Well, obviously. Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not.
I see.
Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Okay. Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I'll keep that in mind. And get out of my way, dust ball. Like this place already. I'm still freaked out about the neon signs though. Can't wait to get to Vegas.